Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we are diving into something that has been generating a lot of buzz online. A new software called Azon AI Sites.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one floating around.
It claims to be a total game changer for anyone looking to get into Amazon affiliate marketing. You know, where you recommend products on your site and earn a commission.
Yeah, passive income.
Exactly. Passive income, here we come. But the really intriguing part is that Azon AI Sites claims to use AI. Specifically, Amazon's latest AI tech, Rufus, to do most of the work.
So you're saying sites that practically build themselves, content that writes itself.
And big earnings. It almost sounds too good to be true.
Right.
So let's break down the hype and see what's really going on.
That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
What I find really interesting about this one is how Azon AI Sites is directly addressing the major pain points that affiliate marketers have always struggled with. Creating engaging content, keeping up with SEO, finding profitable niches, the list goes on. It is. And traditionally, it's all been very manual and time-consuming, which is why the promise of automation is so alluring.
I can see why people are excited. It's like they've taken the biggest headaches of affiliate marketing and said, AI can handle that. They even claim to have a super simple 3-step process. Log in, choose your niche, hit publish, and watch the profits roll in. But I'm curious, how does it actually work?
From what I've seen, they highlight some key features designed to make the whole process super streamlined. First, they claim the software can build you a fully functional AI-powered website in under 60 seconds.
Hold on. 60 seconds.
That's what they're saying.
It's crazy.
And not just some generic template, but a site specifically tailored to your chosen niche.
I am picturing this super fast website building robot.
That's a fun image.
But what about the content? After all, you need good product reviews and articles to get people to visit your site. And to click on those affiliate links?
That's where their AI content generation comes in. Azon AI Sites claims to have access to this huge database, over 30,000 product categories and 350 million products, the entire Amazon catalog.
Wow.
And their AI can supposedly generate product reviews for trending products in your niche, so you don't have to write anything yourself.
So you're telling me I could have a website filled with content, all without having to do any of the work?
Potentially, yes.
That's a dream come true for anyone who's ever struggled with writer's block.
Or just the amount of time it takes to create good content.
Exactly.
And they don't stop there. Azon AI Sites also says it has built-in SEO features.
Which is crucial for getting your site ranked on Google.
Right, so people can actually find it. They talk about finding trending keywords and optimizing your site to attract organic traffic.
Makes sense. It's one thing to have a great website, but it's useless if no one can find it, so they are trying to solve that problem from the get-go. But with all this talk of AI and automation, I have to ask, what's the catch?
Well, they do showcase what they call real case studies and testimonials from people claiming to be making a lot of money using Azon AI Sites.
How much money are we talking here?
We're talking hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars.
Those are some big numbers.
Of course, as with any marketing, it's important to take these claims with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Those earnings screenshots definitely stand out.
They do.
But have you been able to find any independent verification?
That's where things get a little tricky. While they do highlight these success stories, there's not a lot of independent verification.
I see.
It would be great to see some unbiased reviews, just to get a more balanced perspective.
I agree. But for now, let's assume that at least some of their claims are true. What would that mean for someone thinking about buying Azon AI Sites?
If the software delivers on even half of its promises, the potential benefits are huge. Think about it. A fully functional affiliate site up and running in minutes, a constant stream of fresh content, and the potential to earn passive income from the Amazon marketplace.
That does sound pretty appealing.
Especially for anyone who's ever wanted to build an online business, but felt overwhelmed by all the technical stuff.
Or the time commitment.
Exactly. And don't forget about the commercial license they offer.
Oh, right.
You can actually build sites for other people and charge for your services.
So it's like having your own little affiliate site creation agency, all powered by AI.
Pretty much.
I'm starting to see why there's so much buzz. But before we get carried away, we need to take a closer look at the potential downsides.
Absolutely. We'll do that after a short break.
Okay, so we've talked about the good stuff. But what about the other side of the coin? What gives you pause about Azon AI Sites?
Well, the marketing is pretty aggressive. There's a lot of hype, lots of limited time offers and countdown timers.
Classic FOMO tactics.
Exactly. Designed to make you feel like you'll miss out if you don't buy now.
It's important to remember that it's all just marketing.
Right. Don't get swept up in the frenzy.
And what about those earnings screenshots and case studies? We talked about those earlier. But they're not independently verified, are they?
Not that I've seen. It doesn't necessarily mean they're fake,
Right.
but it's definitely wise to be skeptical.
So how can people verify those claims?
It's always a good idea to look for independent reviews and testimonials. You can check sites like Trustpilot or look for YouTube videos from people who have actually used the software.
I always find those real-world experiences to be so helpful.
Me too. And don't be afraid to dig deep. Look for reviews that talk about the specific features you care about.
Like if you're worried about the quality of the AI content,
Exactly.
you should focus on reviews that address that. And what about comparing Azon AI sites to other tools out there?
That's a great idea. There are a lot of options for affiliate marketers these days.
There are?
So it's worth taking the time to compare. Look at things like pricing, features, ease of use, and the level of support.
Some platforms are definitely easier to use than others.
For sure. So find one that suits your experience level.
So once you've done your research and you're feeling good about your decision, then it's time to look at the pricing and the guarantee.
Right. They are offering a low one-time fee during the launch.
Which is tempting.
It is. But remember, they might switch to a subscription model later.
That's something to keep in mind, especially if you have a limited budget.
Definitely.
But on the bright side, they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee,
That's true. It's good to have that safety net.
just in case.
But ideally, you want to be confident in your decision before you buy.
Not just rely on the possibility of a refund.
I agree.
Okay, so let's zoom out for a second.
Yeah.
Azon AI sites is just one example of how AI is changing online business.
It's really fascinating to see.
What are your thoughts on how AI is impacting entrepreneurs and marketers?
I think it's lowering the barriers to entry, making it easier for people to start and run their own businesses.
Even if they're not tech savvy.
Exactly.
And for affiliate marketing specifically, do you think AI could revolutionize the industry?
I think it has the potential. It can automate a lot of the tasks that used to hold people back.
Like writing content?
Yes, or optimizing your site for search engines.
It's like having a virtual assistant.
It never sleeps.
And as AI keeps evolving, we're going to see even more sophisticated tools.
For sure.
But it's important to remember that AI is not a magic bullet.
Right. It's a tool.
And like any tool, it's only as effective as the person using it.
You still need to choose a good niche, understand your audience, and market your products effectively.
AI can help with those things, but it can't do everything for you.
Definitely not.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Azon AI sites, what's the main takeaway you want to leave our listeners with?
I think Azon AI Sites presents a really interesting opportunity. If you're looking to streamline your affiliate marketing and tap into the power of AI, it's worth checking out, especially if you want to automate tasks, generate content quickly, and potentially save a lot of time.
And I would add that it's important to approach this with a balanced perspective. Like with any new tool or software, do your research, read reviews, consider both the pros and the cons before making a decision.
The world of affiliate marketing is huge, and it's always changing. Even if Azon AI Sites isn't the right fit for you, there are plenty of other options out there.
The key is to stay curious, keep learning,
and never stop exploring.
So with that in mind, let's talk about some specific steps people can take to learn more about Azon AI sites and see if it's right for them. So where should someone start if they're interested in Azon AI sites but want to do their research first?
I would say the first step is to gather as much information as you can, go beyond those flashy sales pages, and look for independent reviews from people who have actually used the software.
Where can people find those?
You can search for reviews on sites like Trustpilot or look for YouTube videos.
Makes sense. What about those Facebook groups?
Oh yeah, those are good too. There are a lot of Facebook groups dedicated to affiliate marketing. You can usually find some honest opinions there.
I always find those real-world experiences to be so helpful.
Me too. And when you're looking at reviews, don't be afraid to dig deep. Pay attention to the specific features you care about.
So if I'm worried about the quality of the AI content, I should look for reviews that talk about that.
Exactly.
What about comparing Azon AI sites to other tools?
That's a really good idea. There are so many platforms out there for affiliate marketers.
It can be overwhelming.
It can, so it's worth taking the time to compare different options.
What should people look for when they're comparing?
I would say the main things are pricing, features, ease of use, and the level of support they offer.
Some platforms are much more beginner-friendly than others.
For sure. It's important to choose one that suits your experience level.
Okay, so you've done your research, you've compared different options,
Yeah.
and you're feeling confident about Azon AI sites. What's next?
Then it's time to take a closer look at the pricing and the guarantee.
Right. They're offering that low one-time fee right now.
They are, but it's important to remember that they might switch to a subscription model in the future.
So if you're working with a tight budget, keep that in mind.
And don't forget about the 30-day money-back guarantee.
That's always a good thing to have.
It is. But ideally, you want to be sure about your decision before you buy.
Not just rely on getting a refund.
Exactly.
Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. It's been a really interesting look at Azon AI sites and how AI is changing the world of affiliate marketing.
It has. It's an exciting time to be involved in this industry.
It is. Any final thoughts you want to leave our listeners with?
I would say the main takeaway is that the world of online business is constantly evolving. New tools and technologies are coming out all the time, and AI is playing a bigger role than ever.
It's amazing to see.
It is. And Azon AI Sites is just one example of that.
It's a really interesting tool with a lot of potential.
It is. But as with any tool, it's important to use it wisely.
Do your research. Understand the risks and the rewards.
And, most importantly, never stop learning and exploring new possibilities.
Well said. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.
It's been a pleasure.
And until next time, happy diving.